have you ever tried buying gym equipments before, even just a dumbbell or a mat, just to motivate you to exercise? But sadly, in the end, you did not start exercising? Well, this video is to help you how to start exercising every single day so that it will be part of your healthy daily routine. And how do you exactly do that? First is to challenge your excuses. We all have excuses. I have a lot of excuses as well, and I think that's very normal because our brains are still not used to doing new stuff. And I feel that our brains are used to being dormant and too tired that it doesn't want to start something new. So it will really do anything in its power to stop you from exercising by giving you a lot of excuses. And that's the reason why I said challenge your excuses rather than stop making excuses, because we all have excuses. But have you ever challenged your excuses before? I'll give you an activity. First, I want you to write on a piece of paper, or you can download the worksheet down below and print it. And what I want you to do is have 2 columns, and on the first column, you will write down there excuses for not exercising. And on the second column, you will put down there challenging my own excuses. Now, I'll be giving you 1 minute to prepare everything, just to write down the titles and the headlines and all, or print your worksheet. I'll give you 1 minute. So are you done preparing everything? Okay? Okay, so I'll be giving you the top excuses why we usually do not want to exercise. And if you fall into this category, please write it on the worksheet or the paper that you have, okay, on the left side. First excuse is, I don't have the resources. Under this excuse, we would mostly say, I don't have a gym membership, or I don't have some gym equipments, or I don't have gym clothes, or I don't have a space in my house to exercise. My family will be watching me. So these are some examples of excuses. And if you look at these excuses, these are actually valid and we can challenge them. Okay, so you could write down any excuse that you have that you think that stops you from exercising, like not having gym clothes. And on the right side, you challenge what you put on the left side. You can put, I can always exercise at home even though I didn't have a gym membership. And then your brain will probably make excuses again that I don't have some gym equipments. Then you can challenge that with, who cares? I don't need equipments. I have YouTube and I'll just follow through some videos online. All I need is my body and the floor, okay? I wasn't able to learn this activity anywhere, guys. I just made this up. But I think it will be really helpful that you should learn to challenge your excuses. And I'll give you my personal examples as to why this is important. Firstly, when I started out exercising, I don't wear gym clothes to exercise because I'm just at home. I don't even have that many gym equipments here. What I mostly need is my body. And before, I just started watching videos and using free apps that would help me exercise for about 5 minutes. And there were exercises that required planking, and I didn't have a mat at all. I just planked on the solid floor, like honestly. And soon enough, my elbow would hurt and I would really have, what do you call this, scars here. So I began finding a blanket so I could use on the floor. And then soon enough, I found a comforter to use so that it will be thicker. And then I was really blessed to find a sleeping mat that I haven't used for years. And I use it as my yoga mat. And soon enough, I was actually so amazed, guys, because I was blessed with a yoga mat. I didn't even ask my mother to buy me a yoga mat. She just actually bought it for herself. She bought a lot of equipment for herself so that she could exercise. But it ended up that I am the one who keeps using them. Isn't it funny? I think maybe God felt sorry for me and he blessed me with a yoga mat and also a little gym equipment. And that's the thing, guys. Rather than waiting for the resources to come to you before starting to exercise or even starting to do anything, wouldn't it be more exciting to start exercising first and then slowly these resources that will make you better will come to you eventually? I think that's really the most practical way to look at it, rather than spending a lot of money on gym equipments and you end up not using it, right? Next excuse, and I know a lot of people will fall into this one, even me, is I don't have much time. Our excuses would be like, I still have to go to school or work, I'm too busy, I have a lot of projects, a lot of assignments. I tell you, I know that you have time to scroll through Facebook and social media. Try to be self-aware, guys. Try to look at your day. Do you have a lot of free time where you are not scrolling through social media or binge watching Netflix? If you have that kind of excuse, then probably you need to challenge yourself and write down, I can start small. I will exercise at least 1 minute a day as soon as I wake up. Or you can write down on the right side that I will lessen my consumption on social media and make room for exercising in the morning. And there. Will you still find excuses to exercise just for 1 minute, right? I'll give you 1 minute to do this activity and write down all your excuses and also the excuses that can be challenged. Okay, I'll give you 1 minute. I'll be back later on. Hello once again. So I'm gonna proceed with the next essential thing that you have to remember. Next is, once you challenge these excuses, you need really to take it slow. Make small wins because the brain doesn't do things abruptly, guys. Change takes time. It always does. That's the reason why I've noticed there are a lot of people who are so motivated, even me before, so motivated to exercise for 1 hour, and then soon enough I find that I would give up or other people would give up the next day. We try to exercise excessively for 1 day, and then on to the next day I will either say or they will either say, I have exercised yesterday, so today I will rest. And the next days to come, we won't exercise anymore. Have you tried that? Right? That's the problem with going at full speed, but your body is still not in full capacity to exercise much. You will eventually give up out of exhaustion. You really need to be flexible, guys, on what your brain can handle. So, what I suggest is to start exercising for at least 5 minutes daily. And if you are still giving excuses for exercising 5 minutes, make it 1 minute. Start with small wins, and over time you will get used to it. So as long as you do it small and consistently do it every single day, you'll be able to reach your goals and integrating this habit in your daily life. As for me, for example, this is not related to exercise, okay? But before, during college, I wanted to develop the habit of studying every single day. I was not used to studying every single day because I was used to procrastinating. But what I did is that I just told myself and my brain one day that, Krizia, let's just study at least one paragraph. And I did. And soon after, I made it to 2 paragraphs until I was used to studying every single day for at least 1 to 2 hours. And I don't even want to go beyond 2 hours because I want to fill my other hours doing other essential things in my life, like relaxing, reading other books, talking to my family, and more. Overall, those are the 2 top things that I'm sharing for you today. I'm focusing on just 2 because as much as possible, I want to dig deeper so you could understand more of these 2 essential things that you should do to start exercising. To end the activity, I want you to place below the excuse exercise, the one we did before. You'll put down there, I will exercise today at, you put down the time for just, and then you put how many minutes that you are going to exercise. Or if you have enough free time at this certain moment after watching this video, you'll put down there, I will exercise now for just 1 minute. And start doing those jumping jacks right now. If you found this video helpful, please do subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you can be updated with more videos and lessons. And also, please share this video to your friends who needs it, who needs inspiration. This has been Krizia. Nice to meet ya. Bye-bye guys. See you soon. God bless you.